And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab here, Zach Littell. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His second of the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Here's Cody Bellinger. And a 1-1. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right through there for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two. And that's down and away. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two out, space is empty. On a line, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Tipped into the mid, strike 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Clark Schmidt.
He's got a great cutter, and if you're a hitter today, you might not want to bring your best bat to the plate because he's been known to break a lot of them with that pitch.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings and misses.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Curtis Mead. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
Next to bat will be the Rays' 4-hitter, Christopher Morel. 2 outs. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count's full.
In the dirt. Meade off of first with 2 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Nah, what he wanted to do there, Boo. He keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Now a chance for Jose Caballero. Cut on and lifted in the air. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. Morel rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. Danny Jansen to hit here. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Here's the second baseman. Next offering is down low. Next offering is fouled back. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Squirts away a little bit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He makes the grab, and there's one down. So up next,
Batting
Jason
it, the left
Dominguez.
fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they trail by one. One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
A couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Bellinger up to hit.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
And strike 2.
2-2.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around third. Peraza headed for the plate. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge rips that one, and it one-hops the wall. Bellinger is in to score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the ground right side. Gets it to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And now the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Digging in, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Wells over at first with one away. Inside. 2-2. He goes down looking. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Tropicana Field as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Rays, Curtis Mead. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Junior Caminero. Outside. Next pitch is outside.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Too low, and it's ball 3. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
We got a full count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christopher Morel. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. That one is absolutely belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores. 1 out, runner at second. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. Now it's Jansen.
Now batting, the catcher, Kenny Jansen.
Line and a base hit into right. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Tag. Not in time. Safe. It's 5-5.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. And now first and second with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 28.
And now Jake Mangum. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Outside. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
High in the air, out to right. Judge is there. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Ground ball right side. Meade takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2 to count.
And the next pitch is way outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ryan Pepio taking over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Next offering is downstairs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mangum sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Taylor Walls. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 3.
3-1.
That one misses. So leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Yandy Diaz now. Walls on at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner. Walls back on a dive. Towards the corner, and that is a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Will Warren.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
First and second, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Curtis Mead. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just off the inside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. And that's too high.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Lined into right, drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. They've got the lead 6-5. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. In there. And so now 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him swinging. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-2.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. He'll touch them all. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 9-5. Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the batter now, Aaron Judge.
Hey! 1-2 is the count.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
One down, base is empty. And that's way high. 3-1.
3-1.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Chisholm at first, 1 gone. Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Jazz on his horse coming around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 9-6.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside. Jansen, great throw. He's out. On its way to the corner, Caminero flying after this one. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, number 10.
Coco Montez.
Out there to center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
The center fielder,
and now the center fielder, Jake Mangum.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And they'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. That one the other way. And that'll get down for a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Number 6. Shortstop.
And now Taylor Walls. Pickoff move to first.
No, he's safe.
That's in there. Yeah, the count 1-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. On to first. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over.
Number 2.
Yandy Diaz.
Designated hitter
next.
Yandy Diaz.
Here's a 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Yankees really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw to throw third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Garrett Clevenger comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Started after it, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the sixth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Curtis Mead. The 1-2. And downstairs.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
The third baseman,
He's
number
notched 4
13,
strikeouts now. Junior Caminero digs in now. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1 out, bases empty.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The left fielder, number 24.
Down here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. The 1-1 is fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of inning number 7. Here comes Aaron Judge. The Yankees looking to rally.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Meade sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The 2-1. That one missed.
Ball. 3-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Count is full.
Draws the walk there.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one.
Eric Orrs into
number
the game.
17.
This is his 3rd time out this year.
Orrs.
Man at first, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Mangum sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Right through there for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that.
Runner on the go. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Now pitching for the
We're
Yankees.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh.
71.
Ian Hamilton.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And stepping in for the
leading
Rays,
off
Jose
the
Caballero.
right fielder, Jose Caballero.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge makes the catch for the out. One away. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. The 1-1. The other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for
fielder,
Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-6. So 2 away with nobody on. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. And that just misses. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, the left fielder, Jason.
And up next for New York,
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Check swing, he
Outside,
held
ball.
up. And that's ball 3. And ball
That's
four
ball
to
four.
a
Runner,
board.
take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Grisham, the lead runner at second. Dominguez on at first with nobody out. Strike on the inside corner. And now the count is even. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Look out!
Take your base.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
First baseman.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Now on the mound for the Rays, number 48.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Out towards right center field. Mangum settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 11-7.
Now
here is Aaron Judge.
Here come the rally caps. It's late, but it's far from over.
That one outside, and it's 2-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Counts full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. A towering shot to center. It's 11-10. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for. Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London? Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
Now pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cruz.
Well, 1-run game, and now the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball. The 2-2. Popped up. Chisholm. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Curtis Mead.
The first baseman, number 25.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Mead.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Goldie makes the play. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Rays retired in order. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.